Hello, Dominion friends! Welcome to my last match of the season. And the math here is quite simple. If I lose this match, I demote. And if I tie or win, I stay in D. So, I guess that's what I'm trying to do. Not that I'm not always trying to do that. What do we have here? We have Enchantress, we have Bureaucrat. Okay. Crashing. There is not crashing. Oh, that's trading post. Trading post. Okay. He opened with a silver. I'm wondering about Enchantress here. I think I might go Enchantress silver. In which case I probably want the Enchantress first. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate. We want to get a trading post. There isn't a village. So I guess the terminal is going to be Enchantress. There is Grand Market. Ooh, okay. That worked. That's great. It's wonderful. Enchanted his Enchantress. Yeah, I mean, there's not really any way to draw. I guess you can pseudo thin with crypt. Do I want like another trading post? Maybe I just want loot. That doesn't seem bad. Right? Let's just get a loot. A shield, okay. Do I want more loot? Maybe I want a crypt. Yeah, I could see getting a crypt. Let's get the crypt now. That should help thin fast. Oh, nice. And I guess, I mean, I could go for the border guards, but I kind of like getting another loot. That's a lot of border guards. Insignia is actually pretty nice. But yeah, I'm gonna get to set aside a lot of treasures now. So that's pretty nice. I could get another loot. I could get another crypt. I don't like getting another crypt. And that's huge, that thin. Because none of those coppers are going into this shuffle. It does mean that I can't play the Enchantress and the trading post. Or it does mean that like I'm a little over terminaled. He's already investing in grand markets. That's interesting. Yeah, I probably want to just get a grand market. I don't care that it'll draw him some. Grand Market's a good card. And I want it in my life. I guess I'm picking the Enchantress this turn. Might draw my other one. Drew my Crypt, so that's nice. I mean, I could forego getting a Grand Market to crypt these coppers. Is that worth it? I would have, so I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 11, which is enough to get 2 grand. No, it's not. So hold on. Yeah, without the coppers, it is just not quite enough to get 2 Grand Markets. What just happened? That was really annoying. Okay, is my stream still going? Yeah, looks like my stream's still fine. I got ad block spammed. I think I'm fine getting another loot. Alice is okay. I don't need to top deck it. And then I think I'll invest in the Grand Market. I really don't care about drawing him all the cards. Like, I just want the Grand Markets. Always reveal. Well, maybe I shouldn't. There might come a time. Yeah, I might have actually wanted to take one of these. So I could play the Enchantress. Or I could just trading post these coppers. And get a Grand Market. Yeah, let's do it. You... Okay, so he has a border guard. And yeah, I don't care enough about the border guard. From some cards. But still doesn't have any Grand Markets in his deck. And that is not what you want to be doing in this game. You want to be playing them. Okay, so now he puts the Grand Markets in. Well, he only put 1 in. So he's still going for the investment. I don't know if I like that. I just go double Grand Market, draw him a bunch of cards, put him on top of my deck. I could take an underling. Nothing wrong with it. It's something to pig. I do want to play the trading post. Fortunately, well, we're getting the last grand market for sure. And do I just start greening? One of these crypt... No, it's not coming back yet. Coming back next turn. I think I just start greening. Right, what else is there to do? The underlings will help with the sword. Maybe. Well, not with the crypt so much. I don't know, they might help with something. I'll shield that. Do I want to get rid of this copper? What do I have here? 19, 22, 23. So not quite triple province. Unfortunately. So yeah, I think that means I get rid of the copper. And loot. No scroll is fine. It'll probably turn into a duchy or something. I don't know. At this point. Yeah, if he double provinces, that's a little bit worrying. But yeah, you can't see my hand. That's a plus. Okay, so what can I do here? Have 11. Could be up to 14. I'm kind of thinking just province, duchy, estate. That makes it really hard for him to win, I think. Only has one crypt, but he does have the enchantress. This could also be a crypt. Wait, crypt? No. No, it doesn't go to your hand. It just gets played. Okay, so it can't be a crypt. I think I'll just do province, duchy, estate. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Is there anything I would want on top of my deck? This grand market, I guess. But It should be pretty hard for him to make up the points. But we'll see. Okay. Is that all? Gonna be triple duchy? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I just go province duchy estate again. And I don't know if I want to crypt these silvers. Maybe I do like 2 of them. Well, I really want to see my grand markets. But there's so much green in my life. I think we're doing province duchy estate. I think we're crypting the silvers. Okay, yeah, I mean I hit province here. So unless he somehow finds a way to win, what does he need? He needs 17 points. So that's like province, 3 duchies, and 3 estates. Or needs 18 points, yeah. So that seems like it's not happening. Maybe I didn't want to do that. Actually, I didn't want to do that, but like I'm winning anyway. Alright. That's the game, and that was his start. So that's a good start to the match. So on to game number 2. Just need to win 2 more games. What do we have here? There's Relic. Trashing Wave Amulet, and Sewers, and Crucible. Basilica, okay. I mean, that goes with Royal Blacksmith. I don't know. It goes with Sack of Loot. Actually, yeah. Sack of Loot is a thing. I think we want to... Well, we definitely want to open Amulet. The draw here... it might be Magnate. The village is a bit hard to come by. If you're going with loot. I could see opening Amulet Sewers, but I also just kind of want Ironmonger. This is a great draw. This is a wonderful draw. Sailor makes sense too. Let's get Sewers, right? Yeah. Let's get a silver. I guess Sailor Diplomat is kind of a thing. I didn't think about that. I don't want the Sack of Loot. Am I confident in my trashing ability? We'll see. Well, that's a bit sad. But yeah, the VP from Basilica, really nice. Do I want a silver? I guess I'll take a silver. It'll be easy to trash if I don't want it in the future. Gonna get another sack of loot. And an ironmonger. And just gobble up those Basilica points. Honestly. Oh shoot, I need to be more careful with that, because that can... That peaked pretty high. So sorry about that if anyone was wearing headphones. I truly do apologize. I will try to close my water bottle more quietly. That's not what I wanted. I don't know if he'll let me undo. There was a big well, whatever. Yeah, there was a big fuss about undos yesterday. And I should have been more careful. I'm still probably winning the Basilica split. But yeah, it was new info, so like... I get it. But also, I'm playing the sack of loot either way. Whatever. Do I want another sack of loot? Maybe I want a magnet. Now. Do I want a relic? I could just get 2 ironmongers. Yeah, Jeb informed me that there was a bit of a disagreement about undos in the last match that my opponent played. So I'm gonna try to be more careful. I will take an ironmonger and a magnet. And we'll see how this goes. This is a bit of a risk. There's a lot of potential for dead draw. And like not going for the bridges yet. I do want bridges. He's really emptying those bridges. Maybe that is the deck. Um, I mean, I'm kind of worried about him just ending the game right now. I probably should have gone for the bridges sooner. Okay, this wasn't as much of a turn. I mean, it's still a good turn. What would I want to play with this spell scroll? Maybe just a bridge. I forgot you can do that. Piles are looking... Well, there's not really a third pile. Sailor's kind of low. We'll see if he's able to catch up here. That's a lot of bridges in my hand. Didn't necessarily want to draw them all right now. You know. It happens. Yeah, this undo ended up not affecting the game at all. Because the Basilica split went the way it would have anyway. But that's a lot of bridges. Can we win? No, I don't think so. It's just enough gains to empty the sailors, but not to win. But yeah, that's a lot of provinces. Okay. You have a shield? Oh, you have a diplomat, right. Okay. Okay, this could be the end here, but hopefully his deck is a little bit clogged up. Yeah, the diplomats are doing work for him. That's probably the route I should have gone. I always forget about the village effect. Diplomat. That's the game, isn't it? Okay, so we're 1-1. Alright, on to game number 3. And I gotta be careful how I click. Okay, no attacks here. There's governor. Do we open with governor? I mean, I don't think there's anything better to open with. Open governor supplies. That seems pretty darn good. gonna start turning villages into minstrels. I don't. Oh yeah, there's there's Villa Mole. I could do that here. Kind of want to do that here. I don't have any buys. I can get another governor. It wasn't in my buy phase. But whatever. I think I want a minstrel. Yeah, get another governor. Probably want to start going for the highways as well. All that. I think we're gonna gain a few golds. And that's all. I'm helping him thin a lot. The minstrels seem so good. Alright, so I did win the colonnade split. Soon I want to start getting highways. Maybe nowish. Yeah, the villas are almost gone. So the villa mole tricks are almost gone. Gonna be another villa mole here. Yeah, he's probably gonna empty them, which makes sense. Yeah, I want to start getting those highways. I think I do want to draw with these. Highway now? let's do it. I wonder if you'd go for fairgrounds. Probably colonies are just too good. Okay. And I think I can draw through and I just get 3 highways. I don't know, the piles are pretty low. So that's a bit worrying, but I do have a point lead. We'll see where this goes. I might be able to win this turn, though. Is the thing. Especially if I just draw with governors. Okay, there's the fairgrounds. Okay, let's go for it. Is this enough? It should be, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's 2 wins for me. And I'm still starting 2 more games. So let's do this. What do we have? No attacks. Crashing. We have Druid. Other than that, Druid's okay. There's also Pig. Oh, there's also Church. Okay. In terms of village, there's Specialist, and that is it. But there's this inventor thing with like Envoy, and yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you want from inventors. I think I open Inventor Church and save the coffer. Because I'll want a specialist. I'm getting a specialist here. Okay. I think I get a second church. I still have the baker token. I think I set aside the coppers, right? I can specialist the church. That'll get me nice and thin. get another inventor, and then get the specialist. Okay, and we get to specialist inventor here. And yeah, Ronin is probably the draw that I want to go for. And I can get a Vagrant for free. It's a good specialist target. And there's always Way of the Pig. I have to remember that. Always Way of the Pig. Way of the Pig Ronin is also kind of a thing. It's not as good as with some of the cheaper ones. But yeah, this is for sure what we're doing. And then, yeah, we're just playing the Ronin. We gain inventor. We pig it. Specialist. Specialist. And specialist here? Or another Ronin. I think we'd do the specialist. And hopefully I didn't lower piles too much. There's not really a third pile though. Didn't really matter what I discarded there. I pig that. Pig. Pig? I think we pig the Ronin. And I can get a province. And play a Den of Sin. And I don't think that he can empty. Nice. Okay. Now I have to, maybe I try to empty church. Do I think I can do it? Well, then I have to get a province still. Okay. Right, I should be doing this. Say that again. Oh, this is a lot of clicking. Dig that. Again. And that's the game. Okay. So I will be in D next season. Woohoo! Well, that's a weight off my chest. Let's try to win the match. Oh, what is this? Sheep? Okay. Okay. What are we opening? What do we have here? Attacks, villain, and werewolf. Crashing. There's investment. And that's it. Well, there's change. There is, like, change trail, I guess, is a thing. Kind of. Alley trail. Alley trail is a thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we do werewolf here. And then investment. Yeah. This is nice. Yeah, and now I'm going Border Village Werewolf. Storeroom Trail is also a thing. Probably slightly less of a thing than Alley Trail? I don't know. Yeah, what do I get here on 4? Kind of want a tools. That makes sense. Let's get the tools. Plus buy here is storeroom and council room. I think that's right. Here, I guess we go for trail. And that, well, maybe alley first. There's one thing that you can do is tools for trail, sheep it. And then that gets you money. So that's probably how I want to, well, wait, I can't, fuck. I can't tools for trail until I have a trail. Yeah. But yeah, that done turn there kinda hurt a little bit. Now he's got plus buy. So this isn't looking the best, but again, this game doesn't matter. I mean, I want to win. I always want to win. Where's my... Did my tools get trashed by a werewolf? Oh. Missed that. These hexes go by so fast, I don't even see them sometimes. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a big problem. I guess we do this. I need a tools. But I also need... Oh, man. Well, at least haunting is kind of annoying. Probably not gonna matter. Yeah, I think I have lost this game. Losing that tools was pretty bad. Oh yeah, I'm spending 3 seasons in D. Hopefully next season I can do better. I still think that I can do better in D. I just need to focus more. And like some of it is luck, obviously, but I need to focus more. I need to practice more. I don't know why you played it. I wonder... Huh. I mean, I haven't lost yet. Well... I probably didn't need to do that. This is more money than spent. You go like province fleet. But again, I need a tools. I'm not doing anything without a tool. If this turn ends up being a dud, I'm probably resigning. I needed an alley. I needed my tools not to get trashed. This also means that Jeb will demote, which is sad. Jeb is Jeb's the nicest person I've met through Dominion League. There's one person I know IRL who's in Dominion League. Never been in the same division together. Yeah, I think this is fine. And we're on to game number 6. Oh, and my opponent is taking a 2-minute break. Okay, that's the problem with streaming. Is I have to entertain you guys for 2 minutes. If I were just recording, I would just pause the recording and then come back. But I don't know. I could probably talk for 2 minutes. What do we want to talk about? I could talk about the concert I saw yesterday. I saw an organ concert yesterday, which was hopefully not, but possibly the last concert on the famous Wanamaker organ in the Wanamaker building in Center City, Philadelphia, because that building is closing and the future of the instrument is uncertain. And that organ is the largest functioning organ in the world, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful instrument. So really hope that it gets to see the light of day again. And it is historically protected. So that is reassuring. But yeah, I'm very glad I went to that concert. What else can we talk about? Still playing my Mafia game. Still can't talk about that outside of the Mafia game, so, you know. But yeah, it does feel like it's 2016 again, playing in Dominion League, playing Forum Mafia stuff. Yeah, what should I talk about? I wonder if anyone's watching my stream. I can probably go check. How do I check this? That's not how I do it. You in live control room. Okay. Anybody chatting? Viewers 0. Okay. Nobody's watching my stream. That's fine. Yeah, I guess if you're watching this later, you can just get by this part. But yeah, still have these two Bionicles displayed there. But maybe I should change them out at some point. Let me know if you think of a better character to put up there. I have pretty much all of the Toa. Well, I have all of the Toa up to these two. These are the only Mari that I ever got, and then I kind of grew out of Bionicle, which is sad because I think some of the best sets came after I grew out of it. Oh. We're back. Alright. On to the last game. There are no attacks. Trashing. Remake. And there's Groom. Oh boy. And there's Hideout. Really? Oh boy. Okay, okay. We're gonna go Remake. I think Stowaway, although it's a bit of a risk. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I get a silver here. I think I would activate a Stowaway. This is probably a Groom, right? Could be a Hideout. I guess that's the problem with Remake, is it trashes so fast that like you do want to play Hideouts for Village. He doesn't have a Stowaway deck. Could get a Prince. There's nothing in his deck that would be good to Prince. Do I want a Prince? I think I just want a trash. I could turn this Gladiator into a Hideout. And myself a market. Probably a lab here. Well, I guess I don't have to get a Stowaway because playing them. Let's see. I just shuffled. Darn. Oh, it's okay. I do want a Groom. I kind of want a Prince. Does that make any sense? I think I want a Groom first, though. Like, I want deck control first. The Groom should always be nice because, it can at least, like, gain silvers for a Hideout trash. Or it can gain estates. I'm kind of surprised no one's gotten a Groom yet. And I think I will just get a Stowaway here. Didn't activate any of his Stowaways, so that's nice. That Groom should really help. I've If nothing else, it'll get my stowaways going. Room here? Maybe? Do I want to just get a stowaway? Could get a fortune this turn. Hold on, yeah, hold on. I can get a fortune this turn. I think I want that. Like, I have the draw to support it. I don't think that's crazy. And then maybe I want the prince. Comes with a gold as well, so that's nice. Might be a little late for a prince, but there isn't really a third pile. Stowaway could pile. This is probably a fortune, yeah. I think I get prince here. And a groom. Let's go for it. Now's the time to be wild and daring. I could prince a horse, right? Yeah. Hold on, I can prince a horse. I don't think I want the remake. Let's get some silver. Or no, let's get the stowaway. Play the stowaway. Alright, and I should be good now. I've got the horse. And I'm pretty sure that horse stays there. I think that's how it works now. I can't keep up with it. Even like things that I once knew. Like, the rules have changed so much, I just don't remember what's true anymore. That's a lot of money. But it would be pretty dangerous for you to get more provinces. I mean, it's pretty dangerous to do anything. This is kind of a tough spot for my opponent because if I draw, which is not guaranteed, this is a scary looking draw. Okay. The horse is still there. Good, good, good. I did not find my fortune. That is unfortunate. Well, I'm not buying a province this turn. No, wait, yeah, I am. I could. I could get alliance. Let's just get alliance. Right? Well, might not be in the best shape here. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Alright, but if I'm not wrong, that means that I get to stay in D for next season. Alright, that is the end of season 68. So, I will see you in season 69. I will be back in D, and hopefully I will do better than this season.